Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first installment of Cracking Slabs with your Sports Card Advantage team. I'm Jeff. We are joined by Dr. Bunk, who will be doing the cracking today. What's up, Bunk?
Yo, how you doing?
Good, good. For today's installment, we're going to be showing you how to crack an HGA slab. We're going to be looking at a Tyrese Maxey HGA 9.5, subgrades 395s, 110. It is a Prizm Auto. The plan for this is to crack it and resubmit it to PSA. I think we paid less than $200 for this, something in that neighborhood. So our logic here is let's crack it open and send it off to PSA. So tools, we have one pair of safety glasses, one gold black tile cutter, and two flathead screwdrivers.
Right, and I also have my penny sleeve and card saver ready to go. The sleeve is already cut, so all you fools sending me cards without a cut sleeve, stop. Real simple while we're here. Boom. Now it's cut.
And explain the reason why you cut the sleeve.
Because anytime you stick a card in a sleeve, you're possibly dinging or damaging a corner. So by opening one slit like that, now I can get a corner in without snagging it, and then it'll slide in smooth the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a public service announcement for all you normal folk that are putting cards in sleeves, and then for all the breakers out there who ding corners. And
listen, breakers are in a rush. The public service announcement be: don't think you're grading your breaking cards, or don't be mad if you can't grade your cards you got in a break.
Yeah, a lot of the reasons for dinged corners is because people don't put them in sleeves correctly. But anyway, to the matter at hand here, let's open Mr. Maxey up and get him ready to go.
Right. Safety glasses, I know I'm going to get mocked for that, but these shards literally go everywhere.
No,
so the last place I want them to go is in my eye.
Yeah, not at all. Safety glasses are a must. If you don't wear regular corrective lenses, you should be wearing safety glasses.
I usually do this inside like of a bag or a box because the pieces go everywhere. So hopefully they don't fly anywhere they shouldn't right now, because I'll never find them. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to hack off these corners. Try to get a good, I'm not just doing this little itty bitty, I'm trying to get in a little bit and get the corner hacked off here. That's pretty good there. Hack off that corner. That's good there. So at least now that allows me, if I wanted to already get the screwdriver in and start prying it open. But now we'll go right across the top and do the same thing.
Yeah, there we go. And how much hand strength or pressure are you using? Is it relatively easy?
No, I'm pushing pretty good, to be honest with you.
Okay. And for those of you out there, Bunk is a left-handed individual, so he is going at it with his dominant hand. So just keep that in mind. If you're righty, then obviously you want to flip sides here.
So I like the little one at first, just to make sure that I can get in, and then you want to just very carefully. I always try to go away from the card at first, because if it does give and you get slung down, you want to make sure it's not going to go down to the card right away. So once I get in a little bit, then I'm just kind of propping up, and you'll hear the cracking. So that is not what I wanted to happen, but the card's fine.
And why isn't that what you want it to happen?
Because I want to start popping the seals on the edges. So you'll hear the cracking as I pry up a bit. And that's the edges coming loose so that you can take the top off the card. This one we're going to have to be careful on.
And for those of you that are going to attempt this at home, be careful as to not damage your hands or the card.
Yeah, so this break here was the problem with that is it's going to make it harder for me to get it open. So I just got to take a little more time. That's the risk of using the little guy at first. But you got to sometimes give yourself a little. Ah, not good either. Not good for a debut, sir.
Well, as long as Mr. Maxey comes out unharmed from surgery, we'll take it. Looks like it's starting to spread a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go. And voila. Any damage to the card?
No, not at all.
Okay. So while you, I'll wait until you sleeve that because I have another question for you.
And now slide
So is there something that you have tried or something that a reason why you wouldn't take the tile cutter and like chop off the bottom or the sides and literally just crack the whole thing all around and then just peel the
right.
top off?
Because the sides are too close to the card. See, so you got a lot of room up here to mess up. So I messed up on that other one. If I did something like that down here, that then it's gonna go right into the card.
Okay. So
So
you want to get as much of the top off as you possibly can because it's safer and away from the card.
yeah, I mean, they should open easier than that. What I'll do for the curries, I won't even use the small one. I've had to use it in the past because I couldn't get the big one in sometimes, but I won't even use the small one on the curry, and I'll show you. Yeah, I mean the idea is you're doing corner, cut off the top, and then you're trying to get the screwdriver in on the sides, and you're just kind of tilting it so that you're prying apart and cracking the seal as much of the way down as you can on the side. That way you can pull it off. Because if you don't get it far enough cracked down the sides and you try to pull that top off, it's going to snap in the middle and go right into the card.
Gotcha.
So you got to pry for as easy as these are to open. You still got to get the seal to break along the sides as far down as possible so that it'll pull off.
And for those of you that have never done this and are thinking about doing it or planning on doing it, we highly recommend buying cheap slabs first and practicing. So one of the things that we did, literally went onto eBay and found HGA slabs, SGC slabs, and BGS slabs under $10, and ordered like 5 or 6 of those, so that you know Bunk could practice cutting these open. So you get to figure out how easy it is, how much pressure you have to put, um, you know, just the some of the things, so you don't, if you have this card in front of you, which we spent $2,000 on buying this card, that it's not your first go round and you have some experience and you've experienced some of the things that have gone wrong. This is not an exact science and it's not going to be a perfect process every time. You just have to do the best you can to minimize your errors.